What is going on, guys? Kevin here from Kev Reacts, and today I thought we would do this AK Like Father Like Son that just dropped. I mean, we would do this song anyway, but since it's Father's Day, it only makes it right to drop it today. Before we get into it though, if you guys enjoy my content and enjoy the video, be sure to don't forget to subscribe. That way you don't miss out on future videos. Without further ado, man, it's Father's Day, Father Like Son AK. I have a feeling it's going to be a deep one. I accidentally heard just a little bit of a snippet when he posted on Twitter, but I don't even remember it, so let's just get into it. Bedroom AK.
Look, I cherish how far we come. Sometimes my thoughts in the past. Apartment 17, 19, me told my mom it ain't past 5 yet. So Pops is working, got his foot on the gas, trying to get us up out of there, give us new views on new paths. Now at the time, I was only like 5, but flashbacks be way too vivid, they ingrained in my mind. Watching Global Gus, mom and dad watching me from outside through the back door on the deck where they spent lots of their time. Cigarettes would fill they.
Ooh, okay, AK. I told you, man, this is gonna be a deep one. Ooh, all right. He's saying that his father just grinded at work. You know, had to put his family first, and he went ahead and got them out of that apartment, moved into that house, and he's watching them out the back window like, man, okay, I did it. So okay, I fuck with this. That beat drop though, I gotta go back and listen to that again. That beat drop was crazy.
Get us up out of there, give us new views on new paths. Now at the time, I was only like 5, but flashbacks be way too vivid, they ingrained in my mind. Watching Global Gus, mom and dad watching me from outside through the back door on the deck where they spent lots of their time. Cigarettes would fill their chest with plenty more than just smoke. Use it to cope with the stress that come when you start losing hope. I knew this shit was bad for him, but again I was 5. Yeah, ignorance is bliss, but now I see the reason behind the deeper meanings of everything, all the reasons they did.
Okay. All right, I like that wordplay there. He said they're using their spent most of the time on the porch smoking cigarettes, but didn't do it just to smoke, but they did it as a stress relief. And they almost gave up hope, man. Okay, all right, I get this. I like this a lot. This instrumental is crazy too. I like this.
Stress to come when you start losing hope. I knew this shit was bad for him, but again I was 5. Yeah, ignorance is bliss, but now I see the reason behind the deeper meanings of everything, all the reasons they did anything they ever did, like having kids while they kids. Early 20s, they was hustling. Can't imagine the pressure that my father must have felt, but never felt. He was never the type.
Ooh. Had kids when they were kids, like they were still young adults, like 18, 19, having kids. So that put them through a lot of stress in their early 20s is what he's saying. Okay. I like that. I like that line right there. Having kids while they're kids. So they're not even full. Oh, that was crazy.
All the reasons
this is fire.
Anything they ever did, like having kids while they kids. Early 20s, they was hustling. Can't imagine the pressure that my father must have felt, but never felt. He was never the type to hear the word no and say alright, like whatever. If he saw it in his mind, best believe he gon' get a little piece for himself. Bring the family some too, and everybody knew that that's exactly what he's gonna do, and then he did it.
Ooh.
We moved to a new house.
All right. Shout out to, I guess that's little AK down there. Okay. All right, I get it. His father, his father grinded, man. He said his father never gave up on what he was going to do, and he did what he was going to do. Wow, this is powerful. This is a powerful song so far. All right. He said, I guess it's the old and new. We'll see. I think he's about to say it. Listen.
He knew that that's exactly what he's going to do, and then he did it. We moved to a new house. My little sister was born. I remember I got a red X Games bike for Christmas and shit. I was on cloud 9 as a kid, you know what I'm saying? I was in 3rd grade at school, a kid was talking about his mom and dad. He said he don't want to leave and go home cause his mom was mad. And last night he said he watched his pops get in a cab that his mama called and put up to his crib, and his father left. Curiosity was eating at me, couldn't even imagine my parents were so in love.
Ooh, I just can't get over how this instrumental is leading into the beat, like whenever what he's saying gets so deep. This is crazy. All right, the 3rd grader watched his dad leave from his parents split up. Okay, all right. Let me run it back just a little bit.
Mad, and last night he said he watched his pops get in a cab that his mama called and put up to his crib, and his father left. Curiosity was eating at me, couldn't even imagine my parents were was so in love, no way for me this would happen. Felt bad but needed to ask him why he thinks that it happened. He said neither of them happy, been fighting for years, it's tragic. Lunchtime, I sat alone, that wasn't like me, bro. My mind was spinning, I'm thinking how my parents been fighting more than usual. I seen coffee pots flying, shatter on the walls. I was feeling doomed and it moved me to tears. I drank my little carton of milk and prayed to God that nothing that kid just told me was real. But in my heart I had
hang on. Dude, I'm telling you, man, this is powerful. Like, this is getting to me. Okay. So I guess what he's saying is that third grader is actually making him think. Like, he's like, okay, that, like, how could that kid's parents just split up like that? They loved each other. And then he's like, wait, he might be right. My parents have been fighting a lot. Like, I hope this isn't real. Okay. All right, dude, this is a fire song as well as a powerful song, dude. AK, I'm telling you, AK has bars, but his storytelling is on another level, a way other level.
flying shatter on the walls. I was feeling doomed and it moved me to tears. I drank my little carton of milk and prayed to God that nothing that kid just told me was real. But in my heart I had a feeling only time would reveal. My newest biggest fear would come to life, my body in chills. One night, me and my brother Todd were playing basketball. The hoop was on the door at the top. Our parents arguing, their voices raising like dried grapes in a box. Was used to it, but this time just felt like something was off. And then we heard Todd and Austin come downstairs. Started walking, heart was racing, knew what we about to hear. Sat us on the couch, they looked and paused, eyes filled with tears. They told us both they splitting up, divorce was set for next year. Damn.
Yeah, I saw that coming. Wow. His storytelling, the way he's like, he adds every little detail in to for the rhyming, and it works really well. But man, this is sad. This is a sad song right here. I hope towards the end of the song he's talking about how it only made him stronger. I'm assuming it's what he's talking about. Well, wow. Yeah, I saw that coming when he said that third grader made him think, and he started to think about his parents fighting. Man, the way he said it is like, me and parents are splitting up, divorce is set for next year. Like, the way he did that was that his rhyming is honestly just as emotional as the story, and that's what I appreciate about AK.
Stairs, started walking, heart was racing, knew what we about to hear. Sat us on the couch, they looked and paused, eyes filled with tears. They told us both they splitting up, divorce was set for next year. Damn. It's like my whole life. Yeah. See, God done blessed me with a life where I had both of my parents. Ended up leaving each other, but plans so time could be shared. It's 50-50 custody. Monday and Tuesday was mom's. Wednesdays and Thursday was pops. Fridays and weekends switched off. And although it was
custody,
hard, that shit created a bond between me and each of my parents. Individually, I saw how they's affected by their everyday. Mama trying to make some pay. Food up on the plate. Kid cuisine, go ahead and make a plate.
Ooh, he just changed. He's changing up. He's rapping a lot harder now. I was hoping he was going to lead into something like that, like spending one-on-one time with each of them is only connecting better, which has actually worked out better for him. But man, he's putting his voice into this, and you can tell.
Every day, mama trying to make some pay. Food up on the plate. Kid cuisine, go ahead and make a plate. Then every day felt like a rainy day. Till we control the rain with money guns, load them and let them spray. It's crunch time. All about the crunch time. How you use it, chip on your shoulder, but never hunch down. Staying true to why you do it with no fear.
How you use a chip on your shoulder, but never hunch down. I like that. I like that bar he said before too. Is like Kid Cuisine. Let it like, oh man, Kid Cuisine's still fire.
How you use it, chip on your shoulder, but never hunch down. Staying true to why you do it with no fear. Being on the front lines. Dad crazy enough to chase his dream. So what's mine? Rewind, yeah, we climb. They say so, cause me not. Trying to take y'all back to times I hold close, but I left behind. See, when we were back in the apartment before his invention took off, my dad was working so much at this blue-collar job. But he had dreams and used his self-taught knowledge and the pressure of survival that he grew up with to his advantage, and he did something beautiful for himself as a man. And now being the age that he was back when he had a whole-ass family to take care of and provide for, I can't understand how he did it, but I see similarities in mine and his story. Started writing in my notes app on my phone with it.
I really love this, this storytelling without the music, and then all of a sudden the beat drops again. He did it before too, but man, okay, AK. That's how you're similar to your dad, man. You got the drive to follow your dreams. Okay, all right. But like, listen to the like he's telling the story with the pictures, and all of a sudden the beat just
I
drops.
understand how he did it, but I see similarities in mine and his story. Started writing in my notes app on my phone with it. Thumbs moving like they do now with the blue notes and shit. Early on, I was writing songs and I done wrote some hits. Before the money, all these things that caused those who was close to switch. And I don't trip, but I think about Pops working them overshifts. He had a dream, did everything to get closer to what he visioned in his mind. Working at it through lunch breaks, I wrote a clip. Only place he had the tools to bring to life the things he saw in his mind. Workshop was his booth, the pen he used the same as mine. Both writing down every idea beyond the space between the lines. It's hard to see and understand when you got a unique mind. Feel you're always a step ahead, leading people that sheep blind, even with bullshit going on.
Ooh, always a step ahead, leading the sheep blind. Like, he's saying that him and his dad both had to write down their ideas and just go for it. But he said, you know, when you're one step ahead, you don't know if it's going to work, so you're leading the okay, that was crazy wordplay right there. Dude, this is powerful song right here. Like, this is kind of getting to me. This is a really powerful song. Wow.
Unique mind, feel you're always a step ahead, leading people that sheep blind, even with bullshit going on. You find yourself back to the grind, cause you know eventually you'll make it out. Just give it time, try different things, roll with the punches, never know what you gon' find. My pop's really been through it all, good and bad, and he stays smiling, just like me.
Pop's been in through it all, but he still stays smiling. I can relate. Look at AK, man. He said, "Happy Father's Day. One like mine. Others like son. Fathers like son everywhere." Wow. Dude. I know. If you didn't get emotional or powerful watching this, then you weren't listening or you weren't paying attention, because this right here, this is it. This is, yeah, let me see. Make sure he doesn't have anything else to say. All right, he's just gonna let the instrumental right out. But man, oh wow, this is that's it. I mean, that's like the best song about Father's Day I've heard in a long time. Just because it was so real, and like the way he connected his story to his dad's, and then brought it all back in one, and then saying how, like, you know, it made him better because of all this, and he's still not, like, he's still smiling even though he's been through so much. Which is a lot of people are going through. But man, dude, this was fire song too. Like, as emotional it was, this was a fire song. That instrumental going in and out with the beat, oh, crazy. If you guys enjoy my reaction, please consider subscribing if you haven't yet, because I'll be posting a lot more videos just like this, so you don't want to miss out. I promise you that. I'm gonna have to talk about the like button again, because some people aren't listening about the like button. If you like the video, then you like the video. If you like the video mentally, then you like the video physically. It's just common sense. That's just what you do. All right, I will catch you guys next video.